I never felt like I've been exposed to that much of a fire hose of intelligence about this topic ever before. But it really did help crystallize a lot for me, Thad, and certainly got me thinking too about how AI will be evolving in the future. I saw several questions or comments from people talking about, how the emergence of AI is kind of forcing us to shape ourselves to AI. But, I did get the impression from some of the more complicated parts of our last sessions that this is really a conversation that we have to be part of. And I think one of our responsibilities as participants in this new world is trying to figure out a way to shape the evolution of AI, even though we've clearly developed and to some extent unleashed a capability that we hadn't really predicted or expected before. And, it maybe rocked us on the heels of our feet a little bit, but I've certainly learned a lot about how we're all playing and adjusting and beginning to experiment with AI. And I think Ethan left us with that sense of, go out there and work with it, go out there and play with it, learn how to use it. And so I really look forward to our next steps as we move forward. So Thad, what's next? What are we doing?
I'll just see if my cat's working here. I've got my AI cat.
Beautiful.
This is my birthday gift from a couple of weeks ago. You scratch its head and it meows. And it has different reactions at different times. I had to put that in the show.
Okay. Soon it will be eating out of your fridge, I think.
What's next is that all of the sessions that we had today will be posted within 24 hours to this same site. So you can come back for the next 30 days and see anything that you saw today, watch it more closely, or get the ones you missed. We'll have a follow-up survey sometime in the next 24, 36 hours with a questionnaire and some additional pointers, some responses to some of the questions that were posed today. It's important now for us to thank our sponsors again who made the program possible. Rob, do you have the slide? Great, thanks. My cat is it's purring now. The sponsors: Book Advisors, Book Blaster, Bookwire, Integra, KNK, LexPage, Page Magic, Positron, and Vertus Sales. So you can learn more again on the tab there with the Expo tab. You can find out about each of the sponsors, and there's the AI bookshelf there as well. I wanted to use the sponsors as a segue into talking about our next event. And Rob, we've got a slide for that one. Our next event is going to be a follow-up to this one, very specifically a follow-on next February. As I mentioned at the beginning of the event today we had the practitioners, which is very important, most important for us to hear from. Just as important will be to learn about what products are available to all of us to try and put this stuff in action. And so we're pulling together a tools and technologies panel for February. We'll have quite a few different vendors there, and that'll be a chance to explore and get a sense of what's available to you. So that's the whole thing. Peter, any last words?
That's it. I think we thank everybody. It's been in some ways an exhausting or long afternoon, but we really enjoyed it. As Thad said in the very beginning, it wound up maybe being a longer road than we originally naively thought, but we've really enjoyed it coming together. And I think we both really look forward to trying to host a show like this again, and hope that we'll see you there, because the world will only get more interesting, as Ethan said. So see you soon. Thanks, PW.
Peter.
Thanks, Thad.
Thanks for being a partner on this. It was great working with you.
Likewise.
Great. Thanks everyone for being here.
Bye-bye.